you been, Mr. Lewis?
I've been alright. Yourself?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
Anything exciting been happening?
Not really, I guess. I mean, just a couple people wandering around causing a little trouble all the time, and then, yep, a whole lot of nothing. You wouldn't happen to know Sam Hellstrom or Zeke Parker, would you?
I can't say I do.
Nah, you're better off then. You see a fellow with long black hair, dressed in all black pretty much, on a black horse, with a black beard, that's Sam. And then Zeke Parker, some blonde little shit who got a blue jacket. They like to rob unsuspecting people, cause white hand when there is no real repercussions for their actions.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, apparently they were down harassing Miss Tabby Fines down there outside of Blackwater yesterday, keeping an eye on the ranch. People got concerned.
Well, they certainly sound like a couple of scoundrels.
Now you're giving them too much credit calling them scoundrels. I mean, that's something you'd write a book about. I don't think anybody
That's
writing a book about
arguable.
these guys. I think scoundrel. I think like the pirate stories or Robin Hood or something like that, right?
When I think of scoundrels, I just think of dirty street thugs.
I say, yeah, no, I think scoundrel. I think somebody with at least a little bit of class, like a rogue. It's sort of the same thing. Then you got thug. You know, that's a little lower down on the totem pole.
What do you think would be the lowest?
Grave Robin.
Fair, fair. I meant less what people would do, but more what you would call them.
I don't. I'm not really sure what I would call a grave robber. Just a piece of shit at that point, right? Somebody that got no real purpose or real reasoning behind whatever they do, right? They just coward. You know what? Coward. I think coward's the lowest.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Somebody unwilling to take the consequences for their actions. I feel that is the worst.
Or those who think they're above it.
Well, shit, we call them politicians, sir.
You know, I may not have thought this through. Because you are not wrong. Goddamn lip is bleeding.
Shit, between the politicians and the business, man, I mean, they're the worst, right? They create the law to use how they see fit. I mean, I found out not too long ago an incident I thought was the fault of scoundrels and ne'er do wells was actually brought about because the bank decided to give their well earned funds towards a machine gun, Maxim gun, they call it. That they brought in on a wagon to go deal with some bank robbers. They sent shit 3, 4 people up there pretty much to die. One of them did. Well, the ones who did it wrong, right? But what do you call people that send other people off to their death then?
I imagine imagine generals and leaders of countries.
Yeah, you expect that in war, right? You don't necessarily expect that to happen in, well, your country and your state at that point against your own fellow citizens, regardless of what they might do.
Well, was everybody alright during that, or did you take some losses?
I mean, this was when I first started. There was a sheriff, Miss Jenny Sansall, who hired me on. A couple days after I got hired, she was dead.
Well, shit.
Yeah. And for a long time, I blamed the men that were responsible on the other side, but then I found out, lo and behold, that situation wasn't one that anybody wanted, but one that was forced upon them, where they had no choice. The banks gave an order like they were a general. So if you go into war, you blaming the other side for defending themselves?
Suppose it depends who's the aggressor.
I mean, shit, if somebody showed up on my porch with a goddamn fucking gun on the back of a wagon, I'm not sure who the aggressor is then at that point. I'd say the person showing up on the wagon.
I'd agree with that.
And they only there because somebody told them they had no other choice. Either you keep your job or, well, you stay alive. I would not have kept the job, sir.
Can always find different jobs. Can't exactly find a different life.
No, no. But you can't really make a change unless you're a part of the system, no matter how broken it may be. But shit, here I am being all philosophical. How are things with you, though? Found any work yet?
Not yet. I haven't been able to get in state much. I think it's been well over a week since I've been around.
Yeah, this time of year, everybody traveling around, going to see family, friends, people they ain't seen in a while.
Yeah, I'm hoping after the new year I might be able to find someone to apprentice under as a horse trainer.
Yep, I believe you've got Miss Lucille, Miss Weaver, and Miss Dove. You could talk to at that point. Yep.
I don't think I know any of them.
Miss Weaver, she based out of Rhodes. There's a cow farm right over there. I think Miss Lucille might have a ranch over near the oil fields, if I remember correctly. And then Miss Dove is down there in Armadillo.
I suppose I'll have to see who's awake around the times when I am.
I know Miss Weaver tend to be around a lot. I haven't spent too much time down in Armadillo, so I'm not too sure about down there. And then, oh shit. I mean, Miss Lucille, I ain't seen her in a while.
I think I heard her mention last time I was asking around. She was married to a blacksmith or something.
Gunsmith, now a ranger. She's not
Oh,
married.
okay.
I think they just got engaged. I don't even know. I can't keep the shit straight half the time.
Mister.
Partnered with. We'll just go with that.
Yeah. Accomplices.
Hello.
accomplices make them sound like they're scoundrels.
Oh, Mr. Virgil is a scoundrel.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't think he'd have a problem with me saying that either. I think he admits to it wholeheartedly.
At least he's honest. I think.
Oh no, he has the reputation as well. He was actually one of the people on that mountaintop.
Firing down at the law or fighting for them?
Fighting against him at that point.
Huh. Well, should be a decent ranger. Know thy enemy and all that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've seen him more drunk than anything.
Suppose as long as he does his job.
Like I said, I judged him for a long time on his actions without knowing everything. And then Mr. Pell down there with the Rangers enlightened me on how the banks gave them an ultimatum. That sort of changed my view on that situation. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I can understand why a man put in that position would feel the need to protect himself the way he did.
Well, that situation just seems bad all around.
That it was, sir, that it was. You been riding around it all today, or just been in Valentine and around the area?
I was hunting for a bit. That's about all I can say. Just did some hunting. Now I'm here.
Shit, I'm guessing you didn't see anybody around, really.
Nope. You are the first person I've seen.
Poor bastard.
Well, I'd say it's good for when I'm hunting. I don't have to be paranoid about people hearing the gunshots. But otherwise, very boring as hell.
Well, I always learned that you hear one gunshot, somebody's hung. Two gunshots, somebody's bad at hunting. Three gunshots, somebody probably did get shot.
Given I have a very bad shot, I'm very glad people weren't around.
Someone shot old Ferguson's dog. Poor man's heartbroken. You know how he lived for that thing.
Now, do you hunt on horseback or you hunt on your feet?
Typically on horseback.
What's your gun of choice then?
I have a bolt action.
Solid choice, solid choice. What do you mostly hunt? Deer?
Deer, elk, pronghorn. Depends what's in the area.
I'm gonna say if you go elk, definitely go with that bold action. A little bigger to hit, but if you miss a lot, go repeater don't hurt. You can get 2, 3 shots off into a deer into its shoulders, no problem.
It just depends on how impatient I'm being.
Wouldn't be the first time now, would it?
I'm always impatient when it comes to the second shot. I hit the first one, and if the son of a bitch springs back up, I go, God damn it, and I fire off around him. Most of the time, I miss.
Sounds like me.
I was always told maybe try out the Springfield instead. Once you get comfortable with it, the reload isn't too bad. Packs a little bit more punch for hunting if you want to get something down quick. Especially if you got a bear chasing you down. But shit, if I got a bear chasing me down, that's a shotgun at that point. I don't give a shit. I ain't trying to eat the son of a bitch. I'm trying to kill it.
Yeah, don't blame me there. I think I was hunting once and accidentally ran on top of a rock, so I was running away from the sound of the bear. Turns out the bear was on top of the rock.
That's where you look at your horse and go, well, it was good knowing you. You get the hell off the horse and you sacrifice them.
Oh no, the horse was gone at that point.
I remember I was one time up in the trees around Big Valley. I was doing some hunting, quiet, not too bad. Big old grizzly comes out of nowhere, making a racket. When I try to get out of there as quick as I can, the horse bucks me off right at the tree line. I look over my shoulder. He's barreling down on me. I'm like, fuck this. And I started tearing across that field in Big Valley, just being like, give up, run out of breath.
I mean, what else can you do at that point? Unless you want to try the trick of staring them down.
Oh, hell no, I ain't gonna be doing that. I ain't gonna be the idiot that died trying to think that he could stare down a fucking bear. Everybody tell me, oh, I stood down a bear. I stared him right in the eyes and all that. I was like, sure you did. Ain't nobody there to see it.
Well, I hate to say it, but I did. But I was also on a rock where it couldn't reach me. So it's arguable whether that counts or not.
Hell, I've had elk attack me, deer attack me, raccoons attack me. Goddamn, everything attack you out there in the wild. I ain't got no time to look it in the face and go, okay, let's be friends.
I think it's less, okay, let's be friends, more, fuck off. Yeah, no, I don't blame anyone who doesn't want to stare down a grizzly. I can't imagine it's very fun.
Oh, and then if you live, you got to explain why you shit your drawers? I mean, come on.
You might as well just throw the pants away at that point. Just say grizzly ate the pants.
Just come out of the woods, no trousers on. Yep, no, that'd be an even better story at that point. Don't have it happen up near Butcher's Creek then. People definitely going to talk.
So is this a new horse or one you've always had?
Oh, it's a new horse for me. I mean, I've had it for a little while, but no, I came back around, needed to get a new horse, and I was like, well, shit. Started talking to the stable guy. I was like, well, what do you got? What's interesting? He told me, he's like, well, sir, I got a blue horse. And I was like, well, shit, a blue horse. Everybody got black, they got brown, they got things like that. I was like, well, hell, I'll take a blue horse. Well, it ain't quite blue, but I like it.
Well, it's better than the purple horse in the stable.
You mean like the kind of blood red almost? That purple one?
Hmm. It's if you ever look at the Bay Road Mustang and you take it out into the sunlight, it kind of looks purple.
Interesting. Maybe I'll have to get that one next. Have a blue horse, a purple horse.
No one's come forward for the babe in arms.
And you gotta get a red horse to match the set. But yeah, I've heard that Bay Road Mustang called the hamburger horse before.
I don't know if I want a horse that look like ground beef.
Well, it does. It also almost looks diseased.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not,
no.
but
No, there's one fella riding around. He's got, I don't know what the hell kind of horse it is. It's black, but it got these yellow like circles on it, or white circles on it, right? Goddamn thing looked like it got a disease. I'm like, why would you ride around that dotted horse that looked like it got like measles or something?
take a wild guess. It's probably an Appaloosa of some sort.
I don't know shit about horses. I just got asked, oh, what do you think about the horse? I looked at it. I said, why does it look sickly? Oh no, it's a healthy horse. I'm like, yeah, but it looks like it's got some disease. Like you have to keep it away from all the other horses.
Yeah, there's a couple horses like that in the stables. I think the marbled Criollo also looks like that.
I mean, at least when you buy that mangy son of a bitch that got his ribs showing and you pay a couple dollars for it, you understand what you get. And they charge you $100, $200 for a horse that's probably going to die in a week.
If you buy insurance on it, is it insurance fraud?
I think the fraud only comes in if they don't pay you in the end, right? So you pay for the insurance. Let's say you bought a horse, right? You pay $15 for insurance. Anything happens to that horse, it causes it no longer to
Happened before.
be among the living, maybe. They in turn supply you with a brand new horse of the same quality and stature, right? Now, if they don't provide you with said new horse, then it would be fraud.
I thought it was fraud if you had your buddy shoot it in the face so that you could get a new horse.
Well, that's a different one. I thought you were talking about how they would commit fraud.
No, if you bought a horse that was they say is perfectly fine, it's actually sickly and you know it's sickly, but you insure it as if it's a fine, healthy horse.
And then it just dies of its natural causes.
Yeah, but
I
because
wouldn't
they think it's
necessarily
a
consider it.
well, because they consider it a fully functioning, healthy horse and not a sickly one.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that necessarily fraud. I'd blame the insurance company at that point, right? Whoever running the stable and giving out that insurance, I'd blame them for just being dumb at that point, right? They just cost
Well,
themselves money.
well, unless you insured at a different stable.
Well, you'd still expect to then like check it out, wouldn't you? Look it over, right?
Fair enough.
I mean, it'd be really hard to prove that somebody basically willfully neglected that or something like that. It's a little tough, right? Because all they got to do is just say, "Well, I didn't know. I didn't know, sir. I didn't know it was sickly. I just bought a new horse. I insured it." But even then, unless it's insured for more than what it's worth,
Midwife up and left town.
which I might doubt it unless it's some sort of special breed,
Hostess
you
is
know, some sort of racehorse where you can got lineage and all that they talk about. That might be a different story, right? But I don't know. That's more of a civil matter than a criminal matter. And I know it, shit, the way I'm thinking about it won't even work. Criminal, we got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, right? Civil matter, well, shit, you just got to convince somebody that somebody fucked somebody.
I'll be the first to say it. The law system's weird.
Oh, you have no idea, sir. It confuses the hell out of me. Different degrees, different variables, all sorts of things to factor into it. When in the end, it ends up being, well, did the man shoot somebody? Did he try to kill him? Well, shit, that's attempted murder.
producer is the real McCoy.
But no, you got to prove it. You got to show somebody said something, did something. But I mean, hell, I don't know about you, sir, but if I point my gun at a person, I am trying to shoot them and I am trying to kill them because, well, I feel that my life is in danger. So, you shoot somebody, in my mind, you are trying to kill them. But that ain't the way we all see it.
I think I'll just avoid thinking about it so my head doesn't hurt.
Oh no, I got one more to really make your head hurt. You know the difference between assault and battery?
Isn't it a level of injury?
No, no, that's what I thought. No, assault is just the verbal threat. The battery is the actual beating.
So aggravated assault is not you hitting someone.
So I'm told.
It could be. It's not quite battery at that point, but even then, that's just it's threatening to kill somebody. It could be aggravated assault. You draw your
Huh.
gun and say, "I'm going to shoot you." That is aggravated assault. You then shoot them. Well, that's a different story.
Huh. What the hell?
Oh yeah, no, it took me a while to get my brain around that one. But I guess the devil is in the details. Growing up, I always was taught about morality, about your morals, how that's what guides you, how that's what makes you a good or a bad person. But morals have gone to the wayside. Morals are for people to go to church, for people to just talk about on Sunday. Then you got the legality of it,
Wouldn't be the first time now, would it?
completely different. But at that point, you're not playing judge and jury and execution. You're just part of the system. A group of people, your peers, decide that for you, right? Based upon whatever your actions may be.
And the circumstantial evidence presented.
Not even circumstantial at that point. You can't even present that. You have to present the cold hard facts, things that you can prove when it comes to legality. Morality, it's just your feeling.
Unless someone's trying to set you up. which is a whole other mess.
Someone shot old Ferguson's dog. Poor man's heartbroken. You know how he lived for that thing.
The longer I've worn this badge, it's only been about 2 weeks. I've been training for a few months. The more I think about it, the more I just get reminded about what my mama taught me, which is you just treat people how you want to be treated. So if you decide to break the law there, Mr. Lewis, I'll treat you no different than I would treat myself in that situation. I would try to understand it and treat you accordingly. In the hopes that that will be the lesson for you, where it's like, well, shit, I'm fortunate enough to deal with this, so I'm not going to necessarily do something again. Or you're going to go and say, God damn it, if I'm going to go do it, I'm going to accept the punishment for my crime. I'm not going to bring other people into it. Somebody does something to your horse, shoot your horse, let's say, right? And you shoot them. And you come to right over to me, put your gun away, put your hands up, and go, sir, I'm turning myself in. I shot that man for shooting my horse. Well, technically, I still got to charge both of you for being dumbasses. But chances are, the guy that shot the horse, he gonna end up worse off. Started the thing. He didn't act like a reasonable human being at that point. Well, we ain't got time for that. And hopefully, he'll learn his lesson that the next time, well, he won't shoot the horse. I know it's simple and naive, but that's just what I hope for.
Well, it's nice to know that there's good men and women in this office.
Well, I don't know about that. I heard they had guys fighting in the cells the other day. Yeah, a whole lot of shit.
Hi there.
Apparently, these two chuckleheads got locked up, and I think somebody just wanted some entertainment. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on this. It never happened. I didn't hear it there. And I wasn't there. But no, no, they had them fight for the freedom, I guess. They let them both out in the end. But poor fella got his ass beat apparently in the cell that I talked to. Some foreigner, he was like, "Is this the way they do things around here?" I'm like, "No, sir, no, it is not." But he could said it. He said he wanted to fight. So shit, who am I to say? Ain't like they forced him.
I guess let me amend that. At least it's good to know that there are some good men and women in the office.
Enough to make
I
us
guess
think
if all parties consented.
I mean, I'll be honest. Most of them that I've dealt with, they are good people. Deep down, they're good people. They've seen some shit that has made them callous. Like no different than a guy's hands from working them fields too long, or if you train them horses, shit, I'm sure you got fucking leather for hands.
And a chest of steel with how many times I've been kicked.
Yeah. Now me, I ain't seen too much, but I also grew up in saloons and whorehouses, and you get to see all different types of people, and everybody kind of there for their own reason, and you kind of get a feel on how people are. Like you, Mister Lewis, you seem rather friendly, easygoing, reserved, and on the other side, I'd say a little bit on the mysterious. That's only because, well, I haven't pried too much. You ain't been around too much, so I don't know what you do, who you associate with. That's the mystery. But do I think that if for some reason I had to have a talk with you in a situation that might be a little tense, I feel that you and I have enough understanding that, well, the key part is nobody innocent gonna get hurt. That's my whole goal. I mean, hell, when they finally gave me the badge, we did some robbery training down there at the general store. Mr. Rico, Miss Ashbrook. They were playing the robbers, myself, Mr. Miles, and another fella, Flynn, while we were playing the law. They tried to get around the sides of the building, keep them from escaping, even though I wanted them to stick inside of me. I had no choice at that point in my mind than to step up on the porch and try to figure out a way to just swap myself out for the lady. Well, see, Mr. Rico had the same idea. As soon as I stepped in, he pushed her out the door, he threw me on the ground, he tied me right the fuck up. Now, they didn't necessarily agree with me on it, but regardless of what happened, if it was real, I got thrown on the back of a horse, taken somewhere, and shot. Well, shit, that was the choice I made then at that point, right? That lady didn't choose to be there. And now she's gonna have another day.
It's very noble of you.
I also wouldn't think I was gonna die either. I figured, shit, you rob a store, right? You kill a lawman, that's a whole nother story. You shoot him, it's a whole nother story.
Well, blow me down.
But that's where the respect and understanding is. Are they robbing just because they enjoy it, or are they robbing because they need to eat? Because they feel they got no other choice, can't make an honest living, don't have the skills. Well, this one fella got drunk one night. He robbed the store. All right, I felt bad for him because he was a drunk, didn't have no money. He needed the money to pay off some other fine. So I didn't fine him. Gave him his time, and we'll see what he does with it, right? Now we come back in again, and there ain't gonna be no break on the fine. But that's his choice then when he ends up in the cell again.
This place just wears you down.
Guess that is the beauty of it now that I think about it, Mr. Lewis. While we sat here for a while, we're talking about how the law confuses us, right? The way it breaks down, things like that. The one freedom I do have is to interpret it how I see fit, which in some cases is a bad thing for a lot of people because they enforce it to have an iron fist, have control, have that sense of power. Well, we're just here to help. Maybe that's what I should try to do. Maybe that's what I should try to do with this new century about to happen.
Latest food
Right?
delivery's no good.
Gonna be new ideas, new things. Why not enforce it where it's a way that helps the people instead of just pushes them down to continue to rob and steal just to pay off fines, and then they're just getting more fines and causing more trouble, and costing more people their lives or their ability to do things by hurting them.
Makes sense.
No, Jesus fucking Christ, Virgil, scared the shit out of me.
I've been here for like 10 minutes.
I didn't even hear you come up. I was staring off down at the telegram station and shit.
I thought you saw him, that's why I didn't say anything.
No, I didn't. I was sitting here just philosophizing at that point, spewing all sorts of shit out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm. I heard.
Wish men here didn't get such a temper when they
Apparently. Well, Mr. Virgil, this is Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, this is Mr. Virgil.
Howdy.
Pleasure's mine.
And yes, Mr. Lewis, this man is the scoundrel I spoke of earlier.
What do you mean, scoundrel?
Oh, wait, aren't you a scoundrel, sir? I figured you embraced that.
More like a rogue, I think. That's just because I'm roguishly handsome.
Say he trying to bump himself up that totem pole we were talking about there,
What
Mr.
you
Lewis.
talking about? What you talking about? I'm a murderer and a bank robber. I don't think you can get higher than that.
I mean, I did mention that. No, mm, just talking to Mr. Lewis about how when you learn certain things, it
So I'm told.
changes your perspective.
Mm.
Told him how I blame certain people for the things that had happened. When I heard the whole thing, it was more of, well, I can't really say it's necessarily their fault. It's like a train coming down the track at that point, right? If they change tracks and deliberately head towards a wagon full of people, right? Well, shit, that was avoidable.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Berger, you wouldn't happen to know anything about some fights that happened in the cells the other night, do you?
No,
More
no.
for the babe in arms left outside
What's
the
it to
church
you?
door last week.
Well, I had to collect a fine from some Russian fella that told me all about it. And, well, the more I heard from him, though, so apparently he was brought in for battery, assault with a deadly weapon, vandalism, and something else.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Something happened down in Saint Denis. But the part that concerns me is what happened in the bar here in Saint Denis. He's saying basically what happened was that some fella didn't like the way he was looking at him, or he walked too close to him. You know how they get in there, and started swinging. So the man defended himself at that point. Two other fellas squared up. As soon as he saw him square up, he started beating them too. Now, I figure that's self defense, right?
One could say so, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't necessarily looking for a fight, but I mean, I did mention next time, take it out in the street at least. But then he mentioned the fight in the cells too at that point. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, we may or may not have violated that man's fucking rights, sir.
Oh no, we did.
Jesus fucking.
Who gives a fuck?
What? All right, shit. So this is what I was saying.
Worse
I
shit
guess about
happens every goddamn day, Diggs. You know that.
this goes to what I was saying. I guess about the enforcing the law how you see fit.
Now, do I agree with what he was charged with? No. Do I agree with the fight? Yeah, because it was fucking funny.
So if I ever get in trouble, make sure Diggs arrests me. Got it.
You know, I hope everybody gets that mentality so I never have to take my ass off this porch. I'll just have a line out in the street of people just going, "Excuse me, sir. I'd like to turn myself in."
I don't think I could ever do that.
Sit on the porch or handle a line.
Turn myself in, especially the Diggs,
Really, sir?
the
Are you,
guy with 9 buttholes.
are you telling me? Goddamn. Telling me though. Let's say, for instance, you were done some sort of heinous act. Now, I'm not talking just a bank robbery at that point or a store robbery. You hurt somebody.
Wouldn't be the first time, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm not saying it would be. Now, I would hope, and this is me being naive as I am, I would hope that if you wandered into this town to have a drink and basically forced me to have to do something, that if I walked there and treated you with respect, you would treat me in kind.
No, of course, this is what it's all about, right? Mutual respect. But It depends on the situation now, don't it?
You know, I'm at a loss for words right now, only because in my mind I'm thinking this man knows he commits crimes, right? And when it comes time for the punishment at that point, right? However fair and just it might be, he's unwilling to accept it.
I'm not unwilling to accept it. I just don't want to do it. That's as far as it goes. I mean, I was smart enough to work the system the first time, wasn't I?
I, I don't agree with everything that happened with that, but it wasn't necessarily my call. I'm in no position to really judge anybody else's judgment because shit, I just hope I get treated with the same understanding. And then if I make a decision, other people find question.
It's not like I even got caught anyway. None of y'all would have caught me.
Well, I would tell you I would definitely not try to catch you with a Maxim gun on the back of a fucking wagon. I'll tell you that for sure. Because that ain't the way you fucking handle that. That's just,
Hmm.
no, like I said, if you didn't cross my path, obviously I wouldn't actively search. But if you wandered into that fucking saloon, I mean, shit, I'd have no choice at that point but to enforce the law.
Hmm.
And for some reason, I just have the overwhelming feeling that you would just shoot me.
I'd probably challenge you to a duel
I would not go use
honorably.
that. No,
You
no,
know,
there's no. For doing my job, I ain't gonna die for that. I'm trying not to. That's the whole
that's just
fucking
how it
point.
works, man. Ain't nothing personal. It's just work, you know. Just like you got your work to do, I would have mine. But I'm reformed.
Are you?
Yeah, do you fucking know me or something?
No, the snicker just was concerning.
Do you?
He's just a wolf in sheep's clothing.
I'm a sheep in wolf's clothing, actually.
Kids grow up too fast, you know? My little nephew got his first pistol just last week.
Listen, like I said, you make me nervous, so I say things, kind of ass backwards because sometimes I do feel that you are gonna pull that gun and you are gonna shoot somebody for saying the wrong fucking thing to you.
That's likely.
And then if you shoot poor Lewis over there, I'm gonna be faced with no choice but to probably end up getting my own ass shot.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. So you just have to let it go.
Oh, I can't just let it
You
go.
would. There's a time and place for everything, especially when you're against the odds.
It ain't about the odds. I think at that point I'd just be a reaction, right? Because who's to say you're not gonna then just shoot me?
Not unless you give me a reason to.
Someone shot old
Chances are I
Ferguson's
point my
dog.
gun at you, you know,
Poor man's
talk
heart
you out
broken.
doing something
You
stupid,
know how
but
he
then I'll
lived
be on
for
my
that
way.
thing.
This conversation keeps getting more concerning by the minute. Ay, ay, ay.
Do you point a gun at a man without the intention to kill him? As far as my understanding is, you point, you shoot. How do you know the difference?
How do you know the difference of what?
Somebody pulls a gun on you and points it at you. How do you know they ain't gonna shoot you? Because the whole point of pulling that gun at that point is to shoot you, right?
I mean, it's about knowing them, you know, their character, who they are, right?
That's what I hear.
That's what building a rapport is about. right?
Yeah, but I
Because
think
you're
that
on
it
two
would never
different
get
sides
there.
of the law, don't mean you can't have a rapport with each other.
They were
But
pointing at the gun, the last
sometimes
step.
you get a twinkle in somebody's eye, but you just got to play it cool, talk. There's always room for dialogue, right? Always. Like when me and the boys robbed the bank in Rhodes. No, nobody turned up till it was way later. We stayed there and had a lot of dialogue anyway. Weren't worried about getting away because we were going to do that with or without, law being around. So might as well stick around and have a conversation.
Midwife up and left town.
There ever been somebody stubborn enough to tell you no?
Is 2 hours right away.
Not stubborn. Um, Probably ballsy would be a better word. Um, Only my pa, and my ma, probably.
Oh no, I'm talking about maybe somebody that told you no and you just said, well, fuck it.
Yeah, once or twice,
You regret it?
perhaps.
I mean, hell, I'll make it even broader at that point. Do you regret anything?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of regrets.
Hola. Howdy.
Here's one of them.
Wait, here's one away.
Howdy.
Wait, one away. I
Nothing.
got
How
him.
you doing, darling?
No, one of what?
Don't worry about it.
No, I have to worry about it. No, because you're saying something. What the fuck was he saying?
Miss Lucille, this gentleman to my left is Mr. Lewis. He is interested in perhaps becoming a apprentice horse trainer at some point.
Hola. How are you?
Howdy.
You talking? Can I hear?
Hello.
Yes. See. Hola.
Howdy.
Howdy. How are you?
I'm well.
This is good. This is good. Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to be an apprentice horse trainer, because what he's saying so. I was about to say. Oh, firstly, this is new horse, Ashbrook. Ashbrook. Kati. This is mine. She's got you on too. He's pretty.
Who?
Ashbrook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm not going to pretend I understood what you just said. I just heard Ashbrook horse, pretty horse Ashbrook.
No, okay. So Ashbrook got me a new horse, and also
Wait, hold on. Ashbrook?
Ashbrook.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, if you're calling her
Can't you
Ashbrook,
speak
I might have to
English?
tell her. I do speak English.
Clearly you don't. I'm telling you, speaking English right now.
Did it not sound like Ashbrook to anybody else?
I wasn't really listening. I tend to drown her out.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, this is Viho. Um 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 and this is the horse that Ashbrook had bred, and she also got you one too. He's in the stables right now. I'll have to go and grab him, but he's really pretty.
What the hell kind of horse is it?
He's Appaloosa. This one is
Oh,
a paint, but it's a gorgeous coat. Hi, Louis! My name's Lucille
Howdy.
Juarez, soon to be Huxton. I might just keep the Juarez. I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it.
I wouldn't take on that last name, man.
Oh no, that's not good. But
No, nobody would touch you. You know that.
oh goodness. Anyway, what was I about to say? Okay, well you can go on the way to the stables. I have to go grab this horse. For Senor Huxton. Un momento. I hit you. I hit.
So would you
From
like
my
me to?
last name,
Yes.
Diggs.
Would you like me to meet you at the
I
stables?
mean, it's just you have a
Okay.
reputation.
Goddamn straight I do.
I mean, it's not necessary.
It's Uber. Ah! I love Uber. In a different server, she played my character's mom. Oh, I love her. Oh, she the best. Yes. Yes. I should have known, but I didn't realize she was Lucille. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, yes. Yes. Let me be her apprentice. She's the one that I want. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this horse up. But while I'm getting this horse up, tell me a little bit about like what you do. You know, what your experiences is.
Oh, well, I sort of grew up in a stable and managed it for some people.
Okay, 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 okay. And how many like experience years you have with horses?
All my life, basically.
All your life. This is good. This is good. All right, let me get this boy out really quickly. If I can get a walk around.
Come on,
Okay,
Renegade,
well,
get
this
out
is
of the
good.
way.
Usually, how we've always done it is like, we'll go over to some things to, help you figure out, um, how we do business down here in the Sequoia. And sometimes it might take maybe a week or so of diligent things, and then we get the paperwork going across. However, usually when people are telling me that they have a lot of
Experience.
experience, that's when in a way we kind of adjust things, because now I don't actually have to teach you what to do. It's just a method of like, kind of getting you familiar with the business protocols and all these things. um where the fuck did he just go? I told him I'd be back with the horse. Where is he?
Station, man.
Oh,
Calm
god
down.
damn it! I hate walking in this silly.
He'll be right back. He almost down there.
Can't believe he left you like that.
Exactly.
No,
What if I
I
would
can't.
have died?
You, to what?
Everything. Sickness.
You wouldn't have died from sickness in 2 minutes, man.
You don't know. What if I could? What if I got the black plague?
I mean, it still would take a little bit of time, wouldn't it?
What if I like it just immediately just as soon as you get it?
What if she had a heart attack?
Exactly.
Well, then, I mean, that was going to happen regardless of where you were at that point, right? What's he going to do when you dead? You ain't going to know it.
That is bullshit.
It ain't no bullshit, man.
It's okay. Because
I mean, shit, he called you a regret when you were walking off.
what? See, now I gotta kill his ass when he come back. You see what you did? You see what you do? See, he puts oh, I'm the biggest fucking blessing that's ever happened in his fucking life. I tell you that. If not for me, he wouldn't have pulled himself out his fucking bootstraps. God damn it. It's okay though. I'm just going to wait here, and then I'm gonna kill him. Anyway, but yeah, so pretty much you just work,
Can
like
you take that to West Elizabeth if you're going to do it, man?
you just don't want to do any paperwork. What the hell?
We could get you some tickets to Guarma, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, if I do go to Guatemala, Mexico, it won't apply to any jurisdiction, so I can just like, it's fine. Anyway, so what we usually do is like, usually if I don't have any like people that are in need of horse training, what I'll do is I'll like have familiar ship over a horse that I intend to sell at some point, and then I'll give you the horse so that you can train the things. Um,
Well, I do have 4 untrained horses in my stable as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay, this is good. So then, what I can do instead then, um, is what we'll do is like whenever we can get together and things like that, I'll show you the courses, that they have situated, in the different towns and how they usually do things around here. In terms of like horse trainings, prices have definitely gone up, with the new courses that have been shifting and the new training regimens and all the bullshit things that they have going for us right now. So usually I personally charge about like, what the fuck do I charge? I don't even remember. If I bred the horse myself, probably like 200, 250, depends on if it's trained or not trained, things like that. Um, and the quality of the stock. If someone's bringing a horse to me to train, I'll probably charge about like, if they want me to focus on certain things like speed, right, they want me to focus on stamina or something like that, then I'll, if they want me to focus on like one of those areas, or like two of the areas, then I'll do like, maybe like 125, 150, over the course of like a couple of days, just work with the horse. Otherwise, if they want, just balls to the wall, everything, um and any like sort of like, extra like behavioral training and things like that, then I can go as high as about 200, 250. It just depends. Of course, if you want to cut deals with people, that's your own fucking prerogative, but you just gotta, be mindful of, um the supply and demand when it comes to it. um Only reason you should be a horse trainer is because you like are passionate about it, and if you want to train and work with people and all these things, because when that market dries up, it's like there's nothing there. You're gonna have to have something else to sustain it. Quite honestly, if I had relied on horse training, to pay my taxes and to survive and live, I would be dirt poor. I would have nothing, and things like that. So that's something to always be mindful of. And things like that. And now yeah, but that's pretty much it. I gotta put up a poster again, but my business name is the Juarez Caballo. I usually work around the New Hanover area, typically more so in Valentine, but Ansburg. I mean, not Ansburg. Van Horn is pretty good too. It's a little bit seedier over there, but it's a pretty good area with a good course. Sometimes I would work in Strawberry, but I've kind of stationed more so up here. But when it comes time for you to take on clientele and things like that, um, and they ask you if you have a business license, I'll get things squared away where I can. And let them know that you're under my business and stuff like that, so you don't have to pay any additional fees until you're like ready to you know like, wait, what's it called when like the bird fly away, fly.
Leave the nest,
Yeah, when you're ready to leave the nest. Um, and
branch out,
then yeah, when you're ready to like branch out into your own
spread your
business.
wings,
I already got it. It's fine. So, you see, which kind of shit. Um,
Fly the
chase your
coop.
dream,
fuck. You just so fucking-
pursue other ventures.
Oh my god, I get it. Thank you. Shit. So like when you're ready to like go your own separate ways. Uh, you was gonna say something else, weren't you?
No, you actually used a different one at that point, so it's on you this time.
Fuck you.
When I'm ready to take my journey, yes.
God damn it. Yeah, so you're ready to take your journey. And then you can, situate yourself based on how much you think your work is worth, and stuff like that. For those who are newer, usually you can cut them some deal. Tell them like, look, you want to do some work, blah blah blah. Make arrangements, things like that. Cut them some slack. That's it's up to you. Just be mindful. Sometimes what I like to do is have people pay up front. Other times, if I know them, tell them pay when you get your horse back. I mean, usually if they pay up front, then that's security. Otherwise, you tell them like you pay when when you get the horse back, and it's at that point, it's like, you pay me or you're never getting the horse. So, um, that's cool. Other than
What
that,
the hell
Some
you
chicks
got
over
there?
there.
Yeah, what the hell you got there, man? You bringing
I
off the share?
no,
Fuck.
technically so, but these are my pocket snacks.
No, no, I get it. I get it. Right? You brought
Mhm.
enough to feed four, but you that four.
Yes, absolutely. What you mean? I am your biggest regret.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What you mean? I am
Who
your biggest
snitched?
regret. I'm not telling you until you tell me what you mean.
Who
I am your
snitched?
biggest regret.
You want to get married? Who snitched?
You can't hold that against me.
You want to get married? Who snitched?
I ran my mouth, sir.
I believe you might be covering for this one right here in my right.
No, he ain't that fucking
Yeah,
dumb. I'm the one
me
that
too.
ran my mouth.
Okay.
What you
She
mean I'm
came
your
up here.
biggest
She
regret?
came up here talking all sorts of shit about how she would have had a heart attack or some shit, and you left her here, and all this other bullshit. She leaving out the grounds on why I said what I said at that point. She talking about all this shit, Black Plague in 2 minutes. I don't know what else.
Fuck you eating?
Some toasted crackers.
You didn't bring none from me. Your future Hogan.
You didn't tell me why am I your regret, so
It was a joke.
okay, you can have one cracker.
I'm good.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Anyway, this is the horse, the Appaloosa. It's really gorgeous, honestly. Is it a he or she? I forget. Hold on.
Wait.
It's a she. Wait a minute. Is my horse a he or she?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait. So this one is yours. Sweet
Okay.
gal. No, she's so pretty. And yeah. This is my new apprentice. Alright, bro. Senor Luis. And yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard my name pronounced that way.
this is what it will be, Luis. But yeah, how long you been in Sequoia?
I want to say probably about a month. But I'm not awake very often.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. Whenever you are, you just send me Federal Telegram, and then we can situate some things as well.
Jesus Christ, woman,
Jesus
close
fucking
your
Christ.
fucking mouth. I was raised in a whorehouse and I got better manners than you.
Hey, who the
Did
fuck
she
is that?
scrape the silverware across her teeth and shit too, Mr. Virgil?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You can't say that while you're still crunching on food.
Not
But
to
my
mention when
mouth
she's
was
fucking
closed.
farts, she's like, I just pooted. Like I fucking need to know that. Like I don't know that.
You just say something. You just let that shit go silent and deadly and run everybody, just cussing everybody out the house.
A lot of people have heard my farts. They're far from silent.
Yeah, but the ones that are,
Easy.
That's fair.
I'm telling you, every
Or what,
morning
them-
he just wakes up. It's just, I'm just
Them
like,
pig
God damn.
trough farts, the ones that smell like hot garbage. The ones so bad when you even like, goddamn, what did I eat?
Anyway, Luis, how much time you have left?
Today? 5 hours.
Okay.
I ain't doing much today, so it's basically up until my
Mhm.
bedtime where I'll be around.
Okay. Well.
Shit, put him to work.
Mm-hmm. I got something in my teeth. Can you look at my teeth? I got like something in my teeth. Hold on. All right. Some of the salt. Okay. Anyway. Well, I'll go. I mean, well, shit. Okay. I'll go
What?
ahead and transfer the horse papers to you. Um.
What to me?
Uh-huh.
Well, you can keep it for now.
Oh, why? I have too many horses.
Because I ain't going nowhere.
Damn it. Okay.
A skunky cigarette.
That smells like shit.
It don't matter what the fuck it smell like, it tastes like. It's what it does, just like liquor. You want to taste?
I'm good. I'm okay. Let's go, Louise. I just scraped my teeth together by accident. Owie. Sometimes he likes to see I'm like a baby, because I like sometimes choke on my food and all these things.
Listen, sometimes food's just difficult.
Exactly. Sometimes like you swallow and it's just like, it tries to kill you. It's not my fucking fault if the food tries to kill you. Who the fuck is that? Who is that?
Go harass
Who is
him.
that?
Ask for his numbers.
His numbers? What kind of numbers?
I don't know. I've never seen him
His
before.
favorite numbers? Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. Oh!
Jesus Christ.
A law person here in town. His name is Sheriff Deeks, and then
Okay.
and then there's another one. His name is.
Look,
I still
amiga,
know.
I'm gonna say something. I'm probably not gonna remember all these names.
Okay. Anyway, so see, you need any help, you go to like find any of these people and be like, "Hola, Lucia sent you." Anyway,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you, Lucia. Gracias.
Wait, it's Lucia, not Lucia. The fuck?
Okay, Lucia. Did I say it right?
Lucia. Lucia. Okay. Onward! Hey. Ooh. Ooh.
Jesus
Shit.
Christ.
Okay.
You're just having a time, aren't you?
I am, honestly. It's no good time. It's no good time.
So should I stable my horse or
Is this one not trained or is this trained?
none of my horses are trained?
Okay, so. Eat. Okay, so we come over here. Eat. So, this is where I come in to help you. So, let go the reins. So usually, if you are a horse trainer and you have the paperwork, They'll set up the different courses for you to use to train horses. So right now, either when I'm in the saddle or I've got the reins in my hand, I'll go ahead and start the training. And then I just need to make sure I know which training I want to do, which is like acceleration, handling, or speed. Um,
Well, she's trained for
Handling.
none of them.
Okay, good. So then for handling training, they'll set up everything here. Um, and unless you're in the saddle and you've done this, a number of times, you won't really know where to go. So this is where I would come in and help guide you with everything, right? So you're just going to have a nice little feeling of where to go, as far as the course. Now handling will happen here. The speed training in Valentine will happen.
Okay.
Doodly doo doo. Now there used to be a jump here, but we cannot do this one because it was just too cramped. Wait, what? So it's a little bit tight, a little bit tight. And then you go around the barrels one more time.
No, do the different places have different tracks? Or are they all
Yes,
kind of similar?
they have the same in terms of like the type of tracks. However, for the how the tracks are situated and set up, they are different. In order
Okay.
to accommodate the certain things. For example, the handling training in Tumbleweed is fucking terrible, right? But you might go there if you want to do the speed or the acceleration. So it just depends on what you're feeling at the moment. So let's
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead and do the acceleration training. Okay, I guess not. Well, I guess we're gonna do the same training because why not? You know. But yeah, so this is just going to be handling, and as you get more familiar and things like that, of course, as the horse improves. Usually, for the handling, it takes about 4 runs of the handling course for the horse to see improvement. Um, if we had a scale of different handling criteria and skills, usually it's about 4 scales. For acceleration, it takes about two two runs of the acceleration course for it to improve. Um, their skill levels, and then 2 runs of the speed course in order to improve the speed.
Oh, okay.
So let's go ahead and do speed now. Mm-hmm. One moment.
And so if someone is awake, they can just hand you the horse without transferring the papers to train it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. So then, we used to think that they had to give us the paperwork. Um, let's see. So we used to thought that they had to give us the paperwork in order for the people to feel comfortable doing these things. Oh, so that's where you like would stop. Where you just kind of like stop and go back up. But yeah, no, we figured out that they were just like, oh, well, we know your faces, so you don't have to do the thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not go down all the way. I should have.
Yeah, or if they just, stay in town and have a drink at the bar while they wait.
Mm-hmm. Pretty mercy. Oh, this is the okay. That was not the correct. Okay, I think I know what happened. Hold on, wait, let me check my map real quickly.
So do horse trainers have more stable slots so that they can accommodate more people?
At this current time, no, we're still trying to figure this thing out.
Oh,
I
okay.
think what we'll probably end up having to do, especially as because I know some trainers are breeders, we can attempt these with the horse, with the rooms and the stalls and all these things. But if it's not, if they don't, allow us to have those special things, we'll probably just have to, talk with them about allowing in general everyone to have more space, but specifically restricting things so that only the trainers can kind of utilize that space freely. You know what I mean? It's a little bit finicky, but
Oh, I can only imagine.
yeah. I don't even get me started. But so you come here, and then that's pretty much the entire course up until about this point here. Mhm. And then once you finish the course, the horse will usually just only walk a little bit, and then you'll be set.
Okay.
And then
Check something. Is that
all right, let's try this. Okay, so it's doing something strange. No, it's not. I'm stupid. I have lost my mind. So I keep doing the speed race. So we'll go over to the course one more time. So here, if you want to take your time and meander around, you can. If you want to, pick it up at a sprint, you can. Especially when you're handling like the race horses and things. Which, by the way, we do have a young woman. Her name is Dove. She does put together some of the horse races that we've been having lately. So if you got any inquiries about that, you can always reach out to her. Um, I just ran over something. We don't talk about these. It's just a casualty of training. So we go up this path, and then we keep going. And then once you do that, you'll see an improvement with the horse's speed. Now, I
Okay.
will say in terms of stamina and health, that comes with the bonding of the horse and getting to know, the things its proper needs. And anyone can do that. That's not just a you thing. Let's go ahead and do the acceleration.
Did you actually do acceleration?
Yes, I think. No, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay, get off the horse real quick. I'm gonna try something. Okay, just let me do this real quick.
Alright, while she's doing that, horse training. There's strawberry, Van Horn, armadillo, tumbleweed. Okay. So I would probably come up here. Or strawberry. Did she fall off? What happened? She might have.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if they won't get confused this time. What the hell? Here we go. Okay, so acceleration, you come down here, go there, and then you'll turn back around. Then you'll go down this trail here. You'll keep going down till about here. You'll turn and then keep on the path. And then you'll repeat this about, I think it's 3 times on each side.
Until the horse says stop.
Yes. Until the horse is like, yeah, fuck this shit. I have a mouth of sailor, apparently, so it's okay. Let's see. I always try to be careful of, like, people that come around. Hola! Hello!
Hi.
Is that who you think it is? No, it's not Flynn. Flynn. I'm sorry. Hello!
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm doing the training on the horses. You don't look so good, though. Hola!
Oh, I never feel good.
You never feel good. What's wrong?
Wait, is that Lucille?
See?
Oh, yeah, it's me, Ethan.
Hola, how are you?
Well, as you can see, that could be better.
You're suffering.
You
suffering.
can blame the grizzly for that one.
I'm so sorry. Oh, he's not good.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well,
And
we can,
who's your friend on the back?
This is Luis. He is my new apprentice.
Oh, hello.
He will
Nice
be
to
new
meet you, Luis.
trainer.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, weren't you on the endurance trail a while back?
The
That
what?
an endurance it was like a horse trail ride.
I don't believe so, no.
Oh, yeah. There's someone that you just reminded me of someone based off of just some of the attire. Okay, never mind. My apologies.
Well, Dix, Senor Hoxton is in downtown, and there's a new fellow that's in town as well. His
Oh, okay.
name is what the fuck did you say his name was?
I don't remember. I wasn't there when you told you.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll go figure it out. It's okay.
Yay!
Sorry to interrupt your training.
Oh, you're fine. I was just going through the different courses with them.
Oh, okay.
But see, that's pretty much just the acceleration course. So, nothing entirely fancy.
Just quick starting and stopping.
Quick starting and stopping. See, so, I'll break off there, and then I'll see if you want to give it a run yourself.
I would absolutely love to.
All right. So, okay, let me go ahead and actually, I did the wrong thing. So let me leave, and then.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Okay, go ahead and get on the horse. Alright, and then you come around the barrels first. Come over to the right side of the barrels.
On this side?
Right side. So come through here first. And then loop and weave. There you go. And then come around here, and this is going to be your first jump. These first 2 jumps here.
Renegade is very convinced she wants to walk.
And then these are going to be your next 2 jumps. Okay. And then you're going to come around the barrel, and you're going to cross through here. Cross through here. Loop around. Oh, wait. Go back just a little bit. Yeah, meanwhile, that circle just a little bit right here. Alright, so you're going to come over here. Loop through. And then loop through here. There you go. And then you'll do another one here. And then up here. And there. And that's handling.
Renegade would not go any faster.
I said absolutely not.
I was trying to get her to trot. She said, fuck that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see if I...
I think it was because you were leading her, and then I brushed her.
Oh, she was like, no, I like the grooming. Stop it.
She was like, "I ain't fucking trotting for you, bitch."
Okay, we'll try it again. Okay, okay. And then let me get off. Alright. Here you go. Go ahead and try it again.
Oh,
Is she doing it
all
again?
right.
Wait,
Yep,
let me see. Let me see. Wait, so
renegade.
Jose? Oh, okay. Well,
Yep,
okay,
yep.
try now.
You sassy son of a bitch. I think it's because you're the one who's technically supposed to be doing the training.
This is
She's giving me
hilarious.
the stink eye right now. Wait, what if you get on the back?
Let's try. Okay.
Nope. Well, if we do speed training, it's going to take a while.
Oh goodness. Wait. Okay, we're gonna go to the other jumps. I have never seen this happen before. Oh.
Oh, she'll do
Okay.
it for a little bit, but she'll stop. Don't you worry.
Oh. Come on, Renegade. Come on, Renegade. You can do it.
Was it to
And
the
then we'll
left
go
or
to
the
the
right?
right jumps. These jumps here.
Back to the jumps again?
Mm-hmm. These ones. Right next to us. Hi. That's hilarious. Okay, and now we're gonna cross around. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll get real familiar with the pattern.
Oh my goodness. I have never seen this happen before. This is amazing.
Have you ever had someone else try to ride while you're training?
See, I did it, I think, to one fella, and the horse, I think the horse was able to, feel inclined to speed up a bit. Oh, go to the right. Wait, wrong way. So once you go there, then you come over, and then you cross to the middle. So right, left. Here you go, and then go right, and then keep going in this direction until they want to stop. There you go.
Okay, so what you're telling me is Renegade's just being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think
Oh,
so.
she won't even do it outside of training.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe it was because I was doing a different course. Because I know usually in the ring.
Try leading her once and then letting go of her reins.
Oh, okay, let's try that. Oh, you know what? I think I know what the issue is, and it's kind of funny. So usually when the horses are in this ring in particular, they slow to more of a walk, unless you're training, right? But if we do say acceleration, you'll be able to go faster.
Oh,
I
well, we
think.
can certainly try it.
God damn it!
Or not.
Oh god.
This is going so smoothly.
Absolutely. 1 second. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I'll just go through this real quickly.
You will definitely do it faster than I would.
That is funny. Okay.
Alright, she's just difficult for everyone, it seems. You know, I feel like I had an asshole Mustang in a past life. I feel like this is just that again.
I feel like that whatever asshole Mustang you had is like coming through.
Maybe they're related.
Oh, perhaps. Oh my goodness. She was like, I don't want to do the jump. What the hell? Come on. Okay, good. Here we go. All right, so let me do these.
Stop being a pain in the butt.
goodness. Okay, here we go.
All
right,
right,
so-
moment of truth.
All right. Oh,
So
right here.
is this acceleration or speed?
Acceleration. So
Okay.
we'll go through here first. And then come down. Okay. Turn back around. Come up the path. You want to try to stay narrow on the path too. So come all the way down the path. And you're gonna go to that point that you had stopped at. And then turn on a dime.
Right here?
And then turn back up. And you'll come up the path. So try to stay on the path as best as possible. Keep it narrow, keep it tight. And then you're gonna come over right here. And then come down this way. Okay, you're gonna go down, keep it tight on the path. And then about right here is where you'll turn. And then you'll go up the path again. Okay, and then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you're keeping it tight. Once you get to the top of the V, then you'll turn down to the next path. There you go. Okay, good job, good job.
So is it right here?
Yep,
a little
about
farther.
right there is when you'll turn.
Okay.
Now, once you learn how to skid the horse to a stop, you might also be able to implement it into the training as well. Okay, get to the top. Go down the path. Yep. Okay. Okay, turn around. Okay, go up and then you'll keep going straight. Perfect. There you go. Oh, wait, let me nibble on something. I'm bacon and eggs. Okay, so that is pretty much the acceleration. And then speed, of course. If you want to, we can run through one of the speed trainings real quick.
Sure. Let me brush the horse quick.
He's muddy.
I'm sad I can't do it from the saddle, but I also understand why.
One day. We used to be able to. Now I can't.
If I was able to, I'd have the cleanest horse in the state.
Oh goodness. Just every day, just do a little quick flick of the wrist. Okay, go ahead and get up.
The second I see a spot of mud on the neck.
Yes, immediately. Okay, go to a little bit to the left. So this is where you'll start, right? And then you'll
Okay.
take the left path. This is speed. So keep going. And then just stay on the path as tight as you can. Keep going down, yep. And then take the right. There you go. Keep it down the path here. And then you'll take the right. There you go. Okay, keep it tight up here. Perfect. And usually, of course, you gotta watch out for the locals because they don't give a damn, about what you are doing with
Of
the
course
horse.
not.
Keep it tight up here. And then similar to where you stopped at with the acceleration, that is where you will kind of stop at. Perfect. And you're pretty much set. And then what we'll do is when we're around and things like that, I'll show you how to run through the other courses too. And then from there, like I said, we can kind of figure out like, okay, what's the best, course for you. What do you feel better with doing? Because I know I like the strawberry ones, but sometimes with the speed training with strawberry, it's very narrow because you're using the main road too. So you have to be very careful if there are other people riding their wagons and other horses through the main road because it's a main road. It's not like these where these are like trails.
Yeah.
Where Van Horn is a little more quieter because there's not a lot of people come up there and a lot of people bring their wagons and things up there too. Um, I haven't really done the training in Armadillo. That's more so Dove Wilder and stuff. And yeah, one second. Okay, but other than that, yeah.
What
Sorry,
the fuck?
I burped.
That was not a burp.
Yes,
That
it
was a
was.
demon escaping your body.
Worse.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Right.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go up to the. Yeah, we're gonna go up there. Whee! Whee! Yeah, she ain't jumping over here. Yeah, she's smart.
I don't know if smart or lazy is the correct term.
Both. I mean, sometimes when you're lazy, you're also smart because you know what to do to get to the shortcuts. Yeah, shortcuts. Um.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, goodness. But you see. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much set. Now I will say, you know, as things come along and um I will say there's gonna be some people, that you'll come to know in this state that you might need to watch out for and things like that. Now there is a horse trainer that used to be under me. His name is Sam Hellstrom. Good, he's all right. You know, he can be a bit of a broody man. He's not too bad. Um, and things like that. But you know, eh. Um, so you got a number of people.
Asshole
Dove
pig.
Wilder,
Yeah, and
is a
then at
horse
that point, I'll
trainer.
be able to get away.
Sam Hellstrom, Grace. There's a lady
Sam
named
Hellstrom
Grace.
shoots horses. What are you talking about?
Sam Hellstrom's a fucking bitch.
Wait, what did he? Wait, what?
Can't wait to murder that
Jesus
fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Christ.
no. Sam Hell and Zeke Parker took Miss Rose's horse and ended up fucking shooting it.
For what reason? Was he sick or something? Like I don't get it.
No, because they're fucking cowards and ignorant sons of bitches.
Yeah, they think they're big bad now, apparently.
No, I have a charge form of destruction
they
of
shoot
livestock.
horses.
What are you talking about? Horse trainers?
Oh yeah, see, we were talking
Na-
about horse
What's
trainers.
his name?
See, there was what? There's Sam, but apparently he shoots horses.
Yeah.
There is Grace,
Yeah. There's
Westengard,
Louis Westergaard,
Westergaard. Mm-hmm.
and then there's Louis Weaver.
Oh, Beaver. Okay, Louise
Mhm.
Weaver. See, there's Dove Wilder. Is there anyone else? I can't
Misdemeanor.
think.
Not that I know of.
Misdemeanor or felony?
Okay. But yeah, those are the other horse
What?
trainers you can always reach out
Never
to if you want to get a little bit of
No, I
training under
said it's
them.
a misdemeanor.
it's a
Just let
misdemeanor.
them know that
Yeah.
you're training under me, and they should be willing to help you out. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Now you just relax and.
I'm gonna go check
Yeah.
telegrams. I'll be right back.
Oh, did you all see the new fellow that was in town? I think he just walked out the clinic.
No.
Oh. Okay, well, we had a new fella in town. I forgot his name. Other than that, see, no, this is pretty much all we do. We train horses, we meander, we breathe, we make bad jokes, we cook. I have some bacon and eggs. You want bacon and eggs?
I'll take some bacon and eggs. How old are they? The silence makes me believe that they're old.
Are they turning green?
They're just perfect. They're perfect. Okay? They're perfect.
Dry aged fucking bacon and eggs.
I'm not doing this shit with y'all. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this. Hola.
Is it like cheese? The stinkier it is, the better it is?
I cannot stand you. Luis, are you okay?
I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. They're good. No, they're right.
Are they supposed to be like sun-dried tomatoes? Is that what you're going for?
No, no.
Starting to wonder why I asked this bitch to marry me. I swear she's fucking stupid.
That's stupid.
The mold is just extra protein.
How many times have you been kicked in the fucking head by a horse?
Actually, not often. Actually, it's quite
Were,
surprising.
were you born this way, man?
Yes. I'm beautiful in my way. God makes no mistakes. Born this way.
Mr. Davis has finally seen fit to be awake, so I'm gonna head to Strawberry real quick. And
Oh,
then-
okay.
Oh, do me a favor there. Just
What?
pass. What's the most expensive gun? Like overall, all done up, all fancy.
Probably a Carcano. I mean a rolling block.
Rolling block. Nah. What about for revolver?
Revolver is amounted pretty much the same. Probably a Navy or something like that.
Shit, I already got my name.
Did
Shit,
you want
never
me
mind
to?
that, Mister.
What were you
It
gonna
was
have
me
me
on
in?
the Christmas thing, and I can't think of what the hell I want.
Oh, I see. I mean, okay.
Figured to save me the piece of paper, but
Yeah.
don't wait up on my account. I really can't make up my mind. You just tell them I'll be in touch.
All right. I'll be back.
Okay.
The only thing
You
I
sound
got
so
for Christmas.
disappointed.
Yeah, right. But the only thing I got for Christmas was anal. I tell you what, I haven't walked straight since. Ain't that right, Lucy?
It's fucking.
Huh?
good.
Why are you walking straight? What?
It was a joke, darling.
You
Jesus
do you take
fucking
pee?
Christ.
What the
More
heck
of a
is
mush
that?
head than fucking.
You call me a mushhead. You see how you treat me?
And you gonna marry him, man?
You know, Dios mío. Wow. I see how these.
Well, at least you get to fuck him in the ass, though, from what he just said.
What? Wait, huh? Really?
Oh
Excuse me?
my fucking God. You know what? I'm going
I
to
can't.
bed.
I have to pee.
Why do you feel like the need to announce everything?
So you know that like if anything happens, you just
Ain't
know.
nothing gonna happen to you.
Uh-huh.
You think people are really that stupid?
No, she's just
Yes.
gonna fall down into the outhouse.
No, she's gonna have a heart attack.
Ain't nothing I can do about that now apart from move the fuck on.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna try and get some of this mud off of me. I'll be back.
Alright.
Absolutely coated. Christ. Alright, well, I'll just walk up there.
Dick say he was going?
No idea, but I see him at the telegrams.
Gotcha. Have a habit of drowning his ass out.
Fair enough. So they said you're a ranger. You like it?
Not really.
Fair enough.
Well, apparently I ended up winning 2 guns from Mr. Davis, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I
You
figured I just,
enter a raffle or something?
it was that Christmas thing. I just showed up because I showed up, I won, I guess.
Okay.
I thought it was just one. Oh shit! At that point, I was more surprised that I won something that was actually worth a damn. Because the first one was like something, some bakery or some shit. The other one was like $50. It's like I don't really need the money. You can go to somebody else. And it was like gun. Shit. Who don't want guns? So I told him to do up Schofield and the Pump. Subtle but stylish. We'll see what he does. Chances are they're probably just going to sit in a goddamn fucking closet somewhere. Or maybe,
Collect a little dust.
maybe, just maybe, they might look good. And if they got any gold on them, I'm just going to throw them out. Because gold and subtle but stylish do not go together.
So do you like being a lawman, Diggs?
I mean,
He's using my question.
it's not a bad job.
That's
It's
so
just,
cute.
I guess the best way I can word it is it's hard to be different. I figure we're here to help the people just as much as we are to enforce the law, do all that. I saw Mr. Pell do it down in Tumbleweed, giving them blankets, things like that, with this cold. You know, I'm trying to do the same thing for the people I come across. I'm kind of glad Mr. Lewis here finally got a chance to meet Miss Lucille. So pursuing the work he wanted to do. I mean, hell, there's this one fellow came into town. Ashbrook was talking to him and asked him what he's doing. And I mean, she ain't like asking him like casual conversation. This is a goddamn interrogation, it felt like. And he says he likes to make an honest living doing this and that, whatever. And she's like, oh, okay, yeah. Because, New Hanover's motto is fuck around and find out. Now, I figure that's the type of shit that I would hear from some idiots that run around dressing up the same, fucking coming in, causing a ruckus, doing shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question. If I was still robbing banks and doing what I did, how do you think I would respond to that? Somebody
Probably
said that
shoot
to
all
me.
of us down. So I'm getting shot because somebody else don't know how to fucking. That's what I mean. Like I don't
Exactly.
understand it. Like I get the shit for supposedly fucking a criminal on this porch because she came up with her brother. Then two of them are part of the wild bunch. I'm part of law. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna fuck with me. So what do? Talk to them, treat them with respect, understand it, get a little information from them, give a little bit. I get left alone. I hear all these things from Ashbrook. Oh, getting kidnapped off the porch. It's like, well, who did you piss off to get kidnapped off the
Mm-hmm.
porch?
It's the way you talk to people.
And I mean, don't even get me started on how observant some of these people are around here. Your ass was slumped over in that fucking saloon over there. Johnny
Nobody
leaned up
saw
against the
shit.
fucking bar, staring
Mm-hmm.
right at you. And then I'm just sitting there, just kind of looking around the room, and all of a sudden I'm like, who the fuck is this over there, and why does he look familiar?
Hey, nobody notices shit around here, man.
I mean, hell, the other day Ashbrook got some sort of telegram, something was going on at Butcher's Creek, right? Guns out, something like that. Turns out it ended up being almost an ambush, right? But we get up there, barely know what's going on. She gets off a horse, starts wandering into Butcher's Creek, just says, head on a swivel. What the fuck? For what? What are we looking for? Why are we here? What are we doing? And then wanders behind the shed. I see some fella come out from behind the woods, starts firing shots. Apparently, there was another person too. I mean, she down before anybody can even react. Johnny was with us. Johnny had no clue what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, I ain't experienced with that shit, so I ain't necessarily gonna say it the right or wrong way, but I mean,
If you go looking for trouble, that's what you're gonna find. You know what I mean? It's just that simple.
well, hell, she the sheriff. I'm just a deputy. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about because I am new to this, but that ain't the way I want to do things.
You always try and shoot for your own position at a sheriff's office.
I mean, why Lemoyne? Why would I go there? I mean, Blackwater. I'm not sure because the Wilds aren't really
Well, that ain't
around.
in your jurisdiction, so it'd have to be like Annisburg or Rhodes, I reckon.
I mean, I could just go to Rhodes, yeah, but even then, I'm still part of it, right?
Right, but you would be a sheriff of that particular spot, though. Do things your own way.
Shit, they barely got enough law for anywhere else. I mean, Lemoyne ended up being the best cover because of New Hanover.
But at least you got your own. Well, I mean, there's only two jurisdictions technically, which is West Elizabeth and New Hanover.
So I
New
ain't ready to
Hanover
become no
encompasses
sheriff.
Lemoyne.
I ain't ready to become no sheriff. I got a lot to learn. I guess that's more what I'm afraid of is that there's only gonna be so much I can learn here. And it ain't like I'm being told what to do necessarily. I'm just
Good morning.
It's nighttime.
what in the hell?
Hola.
Ma'am, are you alright?
Sí. I should be.
The brain damage might not have come from the horses.
¿Tú estás bien, señora?
No. Ay, con eso voy a decir variado.
Nothing. Why, you got something in mind?
Why you say it like that?
Like what?
It sounded like you had a bit of like a connotation to the tone.
No, you got something in mind.
No, because he didn't say it that way, did he? Now he was
I
like,
mean, it's just the way he
"Gosh,
sound,
man."
right? It just sound like he always just kind of saying, "Hey, you want to fuck?"
Exactly.
But do you?
Well, I knew he was fucking meaning it.
No, I wasn't, but now the topic's up, do you?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but like, no.
She's
It's
got a
something.
headache.
Don't.
She typically does when I put my pecker in her mouth. What, did I say something?
Maybe that's where the problems come from.
Just literal fucking her brains out.
Tickled it.
I was about to say, why were you laying down on the ground?
It's because he say nasty things. He dirty things.
Oh, you're talking about Virgil.
Easy.
Hmm.
Just immediately, it's just
Oh,
Virgil.
by the way, Diggs,
mhm.
I was about halfway here and then completely forgot to mention to Mr. Davis that you were going to be getting a hold of him because I got caught up talking to Mr. Bridger. So, sorry.
It's all right. He ended up telegramming finally I want 2 guns.
Oh. Okay then.
All the guns in the world.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with them. I just hope they don't look like shit. That's what my biggest concern is.
I get it. But if it looks too nice, then it's people are gonna look at you and be like, that looks robbable. So you gotta be careful.
I mean, that would happen anyway.
True.
Well, when I first got guns around here, I got them actually from Mr. Davis. He showed up while I was sitting there talking to the LeBeau twins. Had no idea who they were, and I'm sitting here the whole time going, "These sons of bitches are gonna rob me of my new guns. Take this man for his money." Nope.
Yeah. You never know.
I mean, shit, they're more than welcome to take a fucking gun, and that makes them happy, I guess, right? I can always replace that. I don't really feel like getting shot in the ass again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to either.
I thought you were going for a record.
Oh no, I'm really not trying to get shot all the time. I'd rather just get shot once. Learn my lesson.
Anyway,
Hmm.
my belly feels rumbly.
You should go eat something.
But like that would require work that I don't feel like doing.
What happened to your toasted crackers?
I ate them all. They're very good though. They seasoned well.
It's quite peaceful.
Well, let's make it not peaceful. Anybody else on duty? No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the only people I've seen so far with any manner of law is Mr. Diggs here. I think Virgil.
Yeah, I have been doing shit. I just been stood here talking to fucking Mr. Non-assholes.
Mr. Nine Booty Holes.
Listen, I'm just
Mhm.
over here just trying to be a representative of the community. Okay, provide people with
Okay.
some sense of solace, comfort. And I think I've done a damn good job. I finally found Mr. Lewis, somebody he can work for, so he can start doing what he been wanting to do.
Damn right.
It ain't all about, waving my gun around and saying, put your hands up. You're breaking the law.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That we know of.
You know, Diggs here he likes the blind prostitutes. He likes it when they run their fingers across his asshole, like
Jesus.
they're reading some kind of braille or something.
Why is his butthole so bumpy?
Because I got
Oh my
shot
God.
in my goddamn butt cheek, ma'am. I didn't get shot in the asshole. I got shot in the butt cheek with buckshot. And
now
there's
it's
eight.
down there.
There's eight fucking pellets that got pulled out of my ass. I know because I counted each one when they came out.
Jesus.
Just means you're a good time.
And I still only shit from my asshole. I don't have
Did you just say you still shoot from your asshole?
I still shoot shit from my asshole. Yep, it don't come out of any other orifice or whatever they call
A wound.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, I take his word for it.
Is that why you wear brown?
it. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to go change my
You know
clothes
what?
too.
I actually had to buy new clothes because of that. Because the other ones that were covered in blood, because I put the coat around my waist to stop my ass from
Oh
bleeding.
my goodness.
You should have seen him drown around a horse.
Oh my god, that was the worst experience of my life.
Oh my goodness, that is terrible.
Oh, taking a shit too was hard, right? You're always having to lean up on one side.
Very descriptive.
Very.
Mhm.
And I had to do it for like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah,
Oh
no,
my
it was a
goodness.
well practiced skill at that point.
That's
Worst part, roll over in the middle of the night and you roll over on that ass cheek and wake right up.
I hate this.
that's sounds exhausting.
It was actually. Always having to sleep on one side, couldn't go any other way.
Mm-hmm.
Or sleep on your fucking face. Who the fuck does that except for Miss Lucille here?
Hey, what's wrong with sleeping on your face?
Mm.
See, you just haven't. You don't even bother crawling under the covers, do you? You just face plant right on top of the bed.
Well, no. Sometimes like get the beans, cause that's only if I'm like really really tired. But at some point I wake up, put on the nightwear and then cuddle, under the blankies because I don't like sleeping on like you know
After you drooled all over the
blankets. Yeah.
place.
Yeah, exactly.
She is a drooler too.
I'm not a jeweler.
Yeah, you are.
You're a jeweler.
Interesting.
But do you snore?
No.
Yes, she does. Like when she gets deep into a sleep, she does like a little baby snore. It's like a
That's not even a baby snore. What the fuck is that?
oh no, I can't do the snore noise. Okay.
Just making excuses.
No, I'm serious. I just can't do that noise.
Excuses.
I think I'm gonna go home.
You gonna go home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I come with you.
Why, you fixing to fuck or something?
No, maybe cook some dinner. And I ride my new horse.
I ain't trusting your cooking after you try and give me some fucking
I'm not giving you
old
no
ass
fucking
eggs and
old
bacon.
ass eggs and bacon. Shut the fuck up. You see how he treats me? Anyway, I go. I see you
Y'all have a
later.
good night now.
Good night. Be
Yeah.
safe.
Right. See.
Take care.
Fucking, I make good food. Okay. Butthole.
Jesus.
What a happy couple.
I mean, that's a more
They're actually-
believable couple than the Weavers.
What do you mean?
No, just so lovey-dovey. I've never seen anybody actually like they definitely just got married at that point. Haven't spent enough time around each other. They ain't gotten bitter yet. That's how you know a good marriage when they still together and they bitter as fuck.
I was gonna say, didn't they get
Oh, I
married
see.
like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
If I remember correctly, it was something like early December. At least from what Miss Rose told me.
Yep, no, sound like they're still in the honeymoon. But I bet she wears the pants in that family.
Maybe. I don't know them very well.
Nah, they're good people though. They're good people.
Does
Well,
that
hell.
horse just walk away?
I mean, maybe. It's about how I'm feeling though.
I found a horse in an alley earlier. Seems like that one did the same thing.
Get bored, get hungry, I guess. They go find a little patch of grass to munch on.
Who are we to question the intelligence of horses?
I mean, at least it makes more sense than the intelligence of people sometimes.
Or lack thereof.
Well, hell, boys, I think I'm probably gonna go curl up my nice warm hotel room.
Oh, yeah?
Have a nice quiet evening, it seems.
All right.
But it was good seeing y'all again.
Yeah, of course. It was good seeing you too.
Let me know if you find anything more about that Tabby Fine situation there, Mr. Ethan. I'd like
I
to.
mean, other than, she did get shot.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Well, I went to go, when I was waiting for Mr. Davis, I went to go check on them. And yeah, apparently she had been shot. Said the man with the blonde hair, which I can only assume is Zeke because I can't picture Sam coloring his hair anything other than black.
Interesting.
But yeah, I don't know. Whatever becomes of it, I just know that. I don't know. I really don't know. Really half tempted to allegedly put a bullet in him myself, but
Well, the
I know that'll ruin your investigations, though.
no, I think the better thing you can maybe do is you just telegram the Wilders at that point. You let them know what you know,
Hmm.
and we can get it added to it since it didn't happen around here almost over.
Yeah, I think she said she had telegrammed at least 4 times to people in law, so maybe she could have already done that, but we'll see.
Well, just because you heard from her then directly, at least then you can
Hmm.
pass along that information so they know what to ask.
I see. True, I could do that. I could send a telegram to asshole.
I just figured if you're still thinking about pursuing,
Yeah, we'll see.
I figure a key thing everybody around here got to start doing is
Mm,
talking to each other. You hear things, you mention it, you get
mhm.
the information right, and somebody might forget it. Well,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
exactly. The more that somebody can walk in there knowing if they got a question Tabby or deal with Zeke at that point is as much as they can, right?
Mhm. I will take that all into consideration, and I'll drop a dime. That's not what I wanted to do.
I mean, I guess that's one way to do it.
No, I just wanted to see who that was down at the stables.
Any idea?
Not from this distance.
Well, shit. Either way, I'm still gonna go out in the evening. But you boys
Yeah,
take it easy. Stay the hell out of trouble.
I'm doing my best, best as I can. I'll probably be heading as well. Don't know where, don't know what, but we'll see. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Lewis.
Pleasure's mine.
Yeah, of course. You take care.